Bueno, good morning. Bueno, it's actually it's 6 p.m. in Spain, so good afternoon to everybody that's watching. We're gonna be watching via YouTube in Spain. It's 12 p.m. In Miami, so super excited today because we have a special webinar for me because it's from my hometown, from Spain. It's actually an amazing place that's renowned internationally, which is Marbella, where I actually spent my summers where I was a young kid in Alcazaba. So I know Marbella well, and I've seen the growth of this amazing. Well, it's kind of a town located. Está en Málaga, correcto? It's in Málaga, no, Marina?
Yeah, that's true. Malaga, Costa del Sol, because we have a huge coast, as you already know, yeah, more than
Exactly.
140 kilometers from Malaga till Tarifa, where the
Okay.
Atlantic Ocean starts. Yeah, Malaga, Costa
Amazing.
del Sol.
Amazing, amazing. So, bueno, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We have a very special webinar, one of the only branded residences villas in the whole of Europe, and it is designed by Lamborghini Automobili. We have an amazing, I don't know if I said it right. Did I say it right?
Lamborghini. Yes,
Okay.
that's right. That's
Yeah, you
correct.
can tell that I don't own one as of yet. Okay, so we're gonna have a very special webinar. I'm gonna introduce my very good friend Marina. So Marina, tell us first, because I like my audience to get to know a little bit about the person that's behind the scenes. So just give us a quick overview of who you are, how long you've been doing real estate, how come someone from Belarusia ended up in Spain. I know there's a big community in Spain, but tell my people a bit about how you ended up in Spain and how you ended up selling one of the most impressive new developments in Europe.
I didn't expect that it could be very interesting, but it's okay. Yeah, my name is Marina. I was born in Belarus right now. Actually, official, I am a translator from the Spanish to Russian, and my English is the second foreign language. But I did my master international relationship in Cadiz here in Spain. That's why I'm in
Oh,
Spain. That's my story, yeah. And after that, I
amazing.
was invited to make my practice in Madrid, in one of the biggest companies, real estate companies here in Spain. Probably you know Gilmar.
Yeah.
I spent with them like almost 4 years together.
Marina, I didn't know that. I mean, I did know that Cesar, of course, but I'm very good friends with them too, no? With the owners, with Jesus and everybody.
Actually, Caesar and me, we were working together in Gilmar.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Great company,
Yeah,
great people.
yes, and yeah, so we have more people yeah, between us. And yeah, I spent with Gilmar, I think, 4 years, but in total, I'm Costa del Sol, especially in Marbella, I'm almost 7 years
Okay.
working
Keep
in,
on. Yep.
yeah, not working. I could say that real estate, it's like my lifestyle, my passion also. And to be honest, when I was invited to join a such company like Dar Global, I didn't have any doubts to do it because the company is one of the most biggest that I have met here in Costa del Sol and in
Okay.
general in Spain. This is really
Okay.
amazing.
So
Yeah.
we'll get into the company now. The first thing I want to tell you is congratulations both on your English and your Spanish, because it's not easy to learn a language like coming from Belarusia. I tried to learn Russian, correct? And for me it's been mission imposible. So congratulations on your Spanish and your English because you speak very well both of the languages. And that's something to highlight from yourself as an individual. So everyone, prior to going into Dar Global, the company that we're going to be showcasing today, their amazing developments, let's understand a bit about Marbella. Okay, so and we'll go into more detail, but I want to give some key highlights. Marbella is located in the Costa del Sol from Spain, so north in the southeast of Spain, correct? It's a very famous. It actually became the hub. It's been during many years one of the most prime locations in terms of international highlight. It's been a place of where many famous people from all around the globe have been going for many years. Many people from the Arab nations have been going to Marbella for many years. It's probably one of the most with Ibiza, I would say, famous locations in Spain around the world. And it keeps on booming, correct? Malaga, Marbella, it keeps on attracting all those foreigners, all those. Marbella has a great thing, everybody, which it mixes both the Spanish jet set, the local, the traditional wealthy families from Spain have historically been going to Marbella, okay? But it then also mixed with the international high class. And I want to make the difference between, everybody knows Ibiza, which is amazing. It's, you know, out of this world, but the demographics are different, I would say. Ibiza attracts a bit more of every sort of person. Money, not money. People go to Ibiza to spend their whole annual salaries. People with money go to Ibiza. The reality is in Marbella, you do see people historically of a more, I would say, not just high net worth, but a high cultural, social background. So that is a bit of what I can highlight on Marbella. But we'll go more in detail. So let's start with the presentation. Tell us a bit more, and you let me know when you want me to change slide. So let's start here. What is Dar Global, the company that's developing? Tell us a little bit.
Matthew, if you allow, I would like to mention also about Marbella that we are very similar to Miami, but in a smaller size, obviously, yeah, size. We are very international. We have more than 23 international college. Yeah, we can find here British, German, Russian at the moment, no, but we have a very good international schools actually. That's why we can find here from one side the party and from the other side like a family long-term living here. That's why Marbella is very different from the other side from Europe, no?
Correct. And let me highlight something there. One of the best hospitality universities in the world, Leosh,
Exactly.
is located in Marbella. It has obviously it has a place in Switzerland and then also in Marbella. I have several friends that studied there. It's the best hospitality university in the world, and it attracts the sons, daughters of the most wealthy families around the world. So that's a bit of Marbella, like Marina said. You know, it has that mix of local people that live year round in Marbella. It's a year round place. And then obviously in summer, a lot of tourism. So what about Dar Global?
Well, Direct Global is choosing Spain not by accident because we have noticed that Marbella and in general terms Spain is given so much from the point of the business a good ROI in the future. No? That's why Direct Global is bringing for the first time branded residency. Why? Because Direct Global actually we are coming from Dubai. Our mother company is Dar Al Arkan.
Okay.
And if we translate Dar from Arabic, is home. So our philosophy is delivering global homes for global cities.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Now I know a new word in Arabic. Dar is home. So, okay, everybody, remember here, you're going to learn about everything.
Yeah, and during all these 29, already 30 years, we were delivering only high-ended properties. And our focus is to create and also to protect the wealth of the individuals. Yeah, we are working for the global cities and we are open to all nationalities. Actually, as a company, also we have more than 8.8 already billion in assets. Actually, I don't know if you got our news from that we are going to build a Trump Tower in Dubai.
I saw. I actually sent it to the president of my company. I saw the photo with yeah, I saw it. That's amazing.
Yeah. And yeah, Dark Global is bringing for the first time in Europe two branded communities, which we are going to speak today. ERRA V by Lamborghini and also Missoni Apartments. Yeah, this is a witness that we are present. We are present in each country when we are developing any project. Yeah, actually more we can speak about the Middle East, but in Europe, like we are public company, also we have our head office in London. It's very
Okay.
important also because we are public company listed on the London Stock Exchange, so that's why you can feel a little bit more our power and our transparent. That's why all our transaction is very transparent. The people can trust us as well because we are the company, public company. Yeah.
Correct. And I would like to highlight the UAE, the Arab nations, Saudi Arabia. I think in general terms, people feel safe. Not just because we all know there's obviously big money backing these companies. Obviously, these are nations that are very strong financially. But I do believe also the Arab world, the Arab companies, the Arab people, they have very strong values. And I think that is something to highlight because people do feel safe investing their money in properties. So I'm seeing they have in Doha, Dubai, Muscat, Jeddah, Riyadh, obviously the capital of Saudi Arabia. London will go there. It's a very strong presence, and Spain. And why in Europe did they decide Spain? What was the motivation? Was there like connections, or I do
No,
know
no,
that
no.
a lot of
Yeah,
Arabs love Spain, but
it's very easy because Spain of the mass growth economic country in Europe, and the balance between work and life, any country in Europe can offer the same what Spain can offer. That's why it was very easy choice because even in France or in Italy is completely different. And actually, I wanted to mention also not just because about the dark global, but also that's our partners like Lamborghini, Missoni, Saeb, or Dolce Gabbana as well too. They trust us and they choose us to develop any project. This is very important difference. We are not looking for the brands, they are looking for us and they trust us also to develop some project.
so let's go back to something prior to going about branded residence. I'm also going to speak a little bit about branded residences. What for the people that are going to see us, are seeing us live or going to see us in YouTube, Marina, you as a person, what has been your experience in Spain? Because you're obviously a foreigner from Spain, although you're like a Spanish already, but what attracted you to Spain? How have you felt in Spain? How is your personal life in Spain? Do you feel safe? Do you like the people? Do you like the food? Is it a good place that, how do you feel? Because you're obviously a clear example of somebody that lives in Spain and isn't from Spain. So what is Spain for you?
Well, I can say that Spain for me is like my second motherland, yeah, because almost half of my life I'm living here. Of course, I can compare it because with Russia or Belarus, and also I used to live in America Latina, in Venezuela, in Cuba also as well. I know very well USA, but Spain has very special soul. I think so because I feel here like at home. Actually, the food is very nice, like always we say, no?
Yeah.
The climate is very good also. We can live here. Yeah, I speak about the south of Spain, yeah. The balance between work and relax we can do perfectly here because now we are finishing with you and I can go for swim or something like this, yeah. About the people very open to everything, open-minded also, very ready to help you, very ready to support you in any ways, and it's very easy also to communicate in the street. It's open-minded country, I could say, yeah.
Correct,
Uh,
correct. So
quality of life, I could say,
quality
yeah.
of life, correct. So everybody, I already said it at the start. I'm from Spain. I'm from Madrid. I've been going to Marbella, and I've lived in several places. I've traveled the world, fortunately, and it isn't because it is my country, but the reality is Spain is special. As Marina mentioned, the people are special, and it's a great nation with a great future. Correct. So we're gonna speak about real estate investment. And I want to highlight that investing in Spain most importantly in consolidated locations like Marbella, is very important because Spain is attracting currently the wealth not only from United States, which is very important. A lot of US people are moving to Spain, not only of all the Northern European countries, which like to have a second home residence, mainly in La Costa del Sol, because of the lifestyle, the weather, but most of the wealthy Latin American families are currently in a huge exodus to Spain. And many of them choose La Costa del Sol because obviously the climate, the people, the southern people from Spain are different from the northern people. I mean, we're obviously the same, but the people in the south, like everything else, like everywhere, climate affects your personality. So the south, I believe, is very similar to the Latin America. So investing in Marbella, investing in La Costa del Sol, not only because of the lifestyle, the food, the weather, but as a long-term investment, it's important. So tell us a bit about the brands you're working on. I'm seeing Versace, Missoni, those are great brands.
Yeah, we have to add here also the last one that we closed also the Marriott Hotels also is our Armani also is our partner. So we have a huge portfolio between our brands. Yeah, partners. I could say partners. Yeah.
Correct. And everybody, and sorry, guy, I speak a lot and you can interrupt me whenever you want, of course. It's very important when we speak about branded residences. Everybody has to understand the strength, the power of buying a real estate asset, which is the only thing that really fights against inflation. It's the real asset, tangible asset that grows in price throughout the years. And we're going to go into the villas of Lamborghini, pero, for Pagani, Missoni, W Hotels, all these brands that we're seeing that Dar Globo works with, owning a property that's connected, that's represented by a brand is crucial because it's always going to keep its value. Branded residences always keep the value of the asset. And in 99.9 cases, the value goes up a lot in comparison to just regular homes, correct?
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I agree with you because you are from USA, Miami. You have this habit to have these branded residencies. As I mentioned before, in Costa del Sol, we are doing and we are creating this project for the first time. That's why our mentality just to start to be normal, not to find such projects, such investment asset also. That's like I always saying that Dark Global right now is making history here in Spain. That's what we have right now.
Correct. So I agree with Marina, and let's highlight something important. If you have potential clients looking to invest in Spain, everybody that's listening, if you have, I know we have people connected from Canada, from Sotheby's, from everywhere. As Marina said, Dar Globo is leading the branded residences in Europe, which isn't as common as it is in Miami, as it is in the US. And this is important because owning a villa from Lamborghini in in Marbella is clearly owning, a unique trophy asset. Which we're very sure that obviously once completed the development, it's going to appreciate significantly. And you're being the first ones in buying a branded residence in Europe, which is obviously going to be a trend that's going to continue. So we're seeing here also Missoni, W down Dubai, so several, correct?
It's our project in Dubai right now. Yes, it is under construction. Actually, Pagani, it's already done and delivered. And also, Ignacio, I would like to highlight also our philosophy of the company because behind of each project we have a story to tell. For example, in this case with Pagani, Horacio has chosen this building because he is a big lover and admirer of the horses. And this building, it has the form of the horse shoes, yeah.
Okay.
Una
Herradura, okay, interesting.
Yeah. That's why the passion of Horacio Pagani is perfectly matched with this building. In case of Lamborghini, for example, the creation of the logo of Lamborghini, Ferruccio Lamborghini also has created when he saw this Spanish bull in La Corrida La Miura, no, the
Okay.
Raza Miura. So the creation of the logo also was taken from Spain. That's why I'm saying like Lamborghini come back here to Spain. And each project that we develop, we have a story to tell. It's just
That's
two of them,
amazing.
but I think it's beautiful. Yeah, we don't build quantity; we build only quality. Just a few units, but of limited edition. Yeah, that in the future will create demand for you, like as an investor, or in any case, it what can happen.
Okay, understood. I completely agree. And I'm seeing you're also very strong in London.
Yeah, we have our 3 projects almost sold out. I can say
Okay.
only one apartment, exclusive apartment. Actually, Sotheby's has this apartment in exclusivity in London. Probably you know
Amazing.
this.
The best brands always align, correct?
Exactly. Yes. What can we do? Yeah, and probably in the future we are going to be in present also in Miami.
That
It
is
will be a pleasure to work with you and with all your data. And yeah, it's just a few words about what is our market when we work with our brokers, partners. And I don't like the word like broker, no, our partners. And you can click another, you can keep
Yep.
clicking. Yeah, like I mentioned before, we are in a business of wealth creation and protection because in each project you have a brand, not just like a name, first of all, but secondly is a quality. You know, in this case, the brand is approving everything. I don't need to explain you about the branded residency, but just in case. In our case, with Lamborghini project, we have even the stamp of Lamborghini in each villa at the entrance. So you are living in real Lamborghini villa, yeah. And yeah, we're considering also this the best asset class. And yeah, we are going to continue as a company to invest in our brand because we take care about our customers also to be able to offer the best asset. Yeah. Right now in Spain, we have 2 projects. Yeah. So depending on the budget of your client you working with, we can offer or just villas starting prices from 5.2 million or apartments starting from 1 million, for example.
Misoni is the apartments, correct?
Yes, they are beautiful apartments in Finca Cortesin Hotel.
Okay.
Inside of the 5-star hotel Finca Cortesin, and Ignacio, you will not believe, but it's a very beloved place by Obama. He is coming frequently to Finca Cortesin to spend his summer or winter days. Why? Because Finca Cortesin is one of the biggest golf courses that we have here in Costa del Sol, and they
Correct.
never meet each other because it's big. They are losing each other, but at the same time they are in Spain in the private life, and it's very special hotel, I could say. And especially in that area, we can feel the real Spain because Marbella is a little bit international, but Finca Cortesin, Sotogrande, Casares, it's real Spain, like we are in Madrid or in Cadiz or in Sevilla.
Exactly.
It's completely
It keeps its essence. Finca Cortesin, for everybody to know, is one of the most one of the most famous hotels in the whole of Spain. I actually believe they hosted the Golf Euro Cup or World Cup,
exactly, yes,
which was
Solem.
hosted in
Solem,
Spain.
yeah.
I'm actually very good friends with part of the people that own Finca Cortesin, and it's finca in English is like estate. So it's basically, in Spain, especially in the south of Spain, historically there were big estates. And Finca Cortesin is merging that tradition with obviously the new luxury and the new hotel. So it's a very unique project. So for everybody to understand, that global currently has Marea by Misoni, which is apartments which are going to start in 1 million, and then Tierra Viva. So when are these going to be completed?
Okay, Tierra Viva, in this case, we are going to deliver all 53 villas in one time, okay? This is also very unusual to meet here in Costa del Sol, Ignacio. And it will be in December, between December 26, June 27, okay?
Okay.
ERRA V by Lamborghini. We have already started the construction, so every license is on place, so we already on the way. We are taking the first steps to be finished. In case with the Marea by Misoni, we are going to start our construction at the end of this year,
Okay.
and the delivering will be between June 27 and December 27. Also, all the license are on place. So, and we are going to take first steps.
So Marina, let's pinpoint something out which is important for the international buyers. Many international buyers, when they're purchasing abroad, you know, they always have some sort of, not fear, but they really need to be sure that everything is going to work out, correct? That happens to all of us. If it's like if I want to invest in a country that's not Spain or the US, you know, I always feel a bit lost. So we already know the developer behind the brand, the Missoni and Lamborghini, which everybody has been able to see. They're in the London Stock Exchange, all the developments. So that, I'm sure, gives you peace of mind. And tell me something. The projects, if you're mentioning they're already starting, and you've mentioned that they're going to be completed in a one-time frame, that means that the projects are funded. I mean, they're moving forward, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, completely.
Okay.
Actually, regarding the investor here in Spain, the investor especially is very secure here because he is receiving all the payment is going to escrow account, and you, after all payments, you are receiving the bank guarantee in case something is not happening, so you have your money back.
Okay, understood.
And for Target Global, for example, as a developers, if we are not delivering on time, we have to pay recompensation to the investor. That's why
Okay.
I'm saying always that Spain is one of the safest countries to invest because you have so much protection from the government, from the Spanish law. That's
Correct.
why.
So everybody, now you're seeing, for everybody to understand, Marbella, because I remember I have many friends that have homes in Marbella, and I remember that there's a lot of hills, correct? So you have the downtown at the bottom, and then you have hills, which is where the villas are located, correct? And now we're seeing in the image the views that would be from your villa.
Exactly, yeah. On the hill, but our location is very special because to be able to have the views in Marbella, we have to go a little bit up, yeah. Like we have here, for example, Zagaleta. You know, Ignacio Zagaleta, one of the most richest communities that we have here in Costa del Sol. Yeah, we speak
Yeah.
about the from houses, villas starting from 10 million euros. Yeah. So to be able to have the views, we have to be a little bit on the hill. In our case, we just 5 minutes from the beach, one of the beach very close, not so far away like many projects we have here. And in this case, we are going to receive the sun. Yeah, and during all the day we have sun because we have very till the night 7 or 8 o'clock we have sun in Costa del Sol. So yeah, that's true. And in our case, it was very important to keep the privacy for each villa and to allocate each villa in different levels, such way that each villa will have open panoramic views to the sea, first of all, and to the all the coast. Because at the night, it's actually the night view is very more beautiful even.
Yeah, so
And
let me highlight something that Marina is saying there. in Marbella, it's not easy to have good views of the ocean because obviously, you know, the locations are there's already villas and buildings, and being able to have a villa in Marbella, which actually gives you the view that we're seeing with the water at the back, is something impressive. And tell us something. So, how long do you take? I don't know, to restaurants, or how long does it take to go to Marbella downtown? Remember, guys, in Marbella, usually you do drive. Marbella is a place where you use your car. Well, you have obviously the center of Marbella, but I remember my days there, people, you know, you use the car, no? So for people not to think that it's walkability isn't, if you're not in the center of the town, you usually use your car in Marbella. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you're the one that lives there, not me.
You are absolutely right. Actually, Marbella downtown, we have like to go for the dinner or something like this. Normally, the people we don't go to Marbella downtown so much. Yeah, we have
Exactly.
iconic places here, Porto Banús. It's like our road of the brand shops. Yeah, boutique tiendas. Well,
See,
tiendas.
shops.
Shops, yeah, and we have our iconic place actually where I am located right now in Marbella Club. So we normally do our measurements from Porto Banús and Marbella Club, yeah, because we have also downtown in Estepona very close also. So you can choose, yeah. So till Porto Banús, it takes just 10 minutes from our community, yeah,
That's
and
amazing.
exactly. And to Marbella Club, just 20 minutes. When you are going to speak with some people who knows a little bit Marbella, and you are going to mention like Marbella Club and Porto Banús, they going to understand you.
Yeah,
So
no, that's guys,
iconic. Yeah.
I can tell you, if it's only that distance to those locations, that's a very good time frame. So we're seeing now in the image, Marina, a few of the villas, correct? So I want to understand something. The villas are located inside a gated community.
Exactly, it will be a double gated community because our land is already in a gated community, yeah. But we are going to have our own gated community 24 hours, 7 days with a physical person also. And I would like to add also that we are going to deliver concierge service as well too, because we understand the level and of the people who is going to live here. So yeah, that's correct. Double gated community.
Okay, so everybody, this is very important. I want to highlight Spain is probably the second. It's one of the safest nations in the world, in Europe. And giving the fact, you know, for the American people that may listen to this webinar, Spain, everybody knows it's very safe. But being inside the gated community, because security is always very important for the Americans and also mainly for the Latin Americans. So you're going to be in a gated community inside another gated community. Okay, so that's what that global likes to do. No, provide that ultra safety to all the clients. And so we're seeing the villas. And so tell us, so this is amazing. This is a rendering of one of the villas, correct? So how many villas? What are what is the unit mix? Are they, how many bedrooms in each villa? Tell us a little bit.
If you can't, please to go to another slide, to next one.
Okay, so now we're seeing,
Yeah, actually, it will
everybody,
be
this is a rendering of one of the villas. Okay, so check this out, how
one of
amazing.
the villas. Actually, I don't need. Normally on this render, I'm explaining what is branded, no, what we
Yeah,
have from Lamborghini outside of the villa. But I know perfectly that you are very familiar what is branded. Yeah.
right. And we've already explained it. And we've already explained it.
We can read the style of the brand. Yes, we collaborate with outside and outside of the villa. In this case, we have three types of villa. Actually, that's why we call our project ERRA V, because we have a diamond villas, Zafiro villas, and Esmeralda villas, and actually Palinite villas. Yeah, our precious stones that our motherland is giving to us. No, Tierra Viva, it's like like
The live land.
that's another story that we can tell to our customers also, and our philosophy on this project. Yeah, diamond villas, they are the biggest one. We don't have only villa. We have a plot here. We have a big garden also. Yeah, so we are independent villas inside of the gated community. Yeah, diamond villas are the biggest one, 6 bedroom +2, with the plot up to 2,900 square meters. They're the hugest. Yeah, I mean, it's not just 700 square meters, with the built area up to 1,450 square meters. Yeah, the house, the villa.
Okay, that's very, very big.
Yeah, they are the Zafiro Villa. They are our middle size villas, but still big, because the land up to 1,900 square meters, and the built area up to 1,000 square meters built. They're always also they're big. And Esmeralda villas, the square meters, the plot up to 1,700, and built area up to 800 square meters. And each villa, Ignacio, is separated in 4 levels, because in Spain here we are using our semi-basement in our case, because our basement will have open windows up to 1 meter 20, 120 more or less. On this semi-basement, we are going to deliver also the spa, sauna, additional kitchen, cinema, wine cellar. Everything will be fixed and delivered. Yeah, and another level, it's a ground floor, when we have our guest room and open kitchen and living room, and our first level, the rest of the rooms. Yeah, and our rooftop. And from the basement to the rooftop, we have a passenger elevator also.
Okay, that's good to know.
Unusual to meet here, believe me, in Marbella, because normally the brokers or the customers is asking me, Marina, but do we have included the passenger elevator? Yeah, I say yeah, of course.
Correct.
Everything delivered, and
yeah.
also about the spa, sauna. So all the amenities, it will be delivered. It's also not so unusual. It's unusual, to meet here in Costa del Sol.
Yeah, I agree. So everything comes, in place. So that's amazing to know. So you have 3 types of villas, very good sizes.
We have 4.
Oh, 4 types of villas.
Another one is Painati Villa, our masterpiece in Europe.
Okay.
And how you're progressing in Miami, in USA, but this is happening also for the first time. Our special edition inside of limited edition. Yeah, we have just 2 villas by style Painati Villa. Painati is a stone more even rarer than diamond, Esmeralda, Sapphire. It's a very expensive stone. Is coming with own elevator for car, with special crystals, windows, glasses from Lamborghini also house, and it will be like exposition in the living room. I know you have a video probably, but we can share after that with your data.
Yeah, we'll do that. So you drive with your car into the elevator and it takes it up to your house.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be obviously, I think it's the first time that it's done in Europe, no?
Exactly. Yeah, it's happening for the first time in Europe. This is a special feature.
So here you're seeing.
I don't know if the quality allows us to, but we can share all the data with all brokers. But is absolutely, you can have your car closed, like an exposition, or open.
Okay, that was okay. Understood. And what is the price range from, what price range are the villas at?
Yeah, right now we have from 5 million, starting for villas, 5 million euros. For Esmeralda, 4 bedroom +1.
Okay.
And for Zafiro villas, the price range is starting from 6 million up to more or less 6.5 or 7 million. Our diamond villas is between 8 million, 8.5, 9.5.
Okay.
And our by 90 villas is a fixed price, just 8 million.
Okay, okay. And what are the maintenance fees? Are there maintenance fees for the villas, for the community, or
Yeah, we are going to have community fees, which is to pay. We have to pay monthly,
okay,
around 800 euros, 1,000 euros per month. Yeah,
okay,
and IBI it will be calculated at the end of the project. But the
amazing.
community fees is not so high because about that each villa will have own paradise inside of the villa and
That is, look, for the Americans, that is nothing.
nothing.
I mean,
I
I'm
know.
paying, I'm paying for my apartment in Brickell, which is it's not something like this. I'm paying 1,900 a month. The homeowners insurances in Miami, etc. So that's gonna be
I
peanuts.
know. I know. I know.
For the
Actually, Ignacio, we are noticing that Americans they are probably ready to come to Marbella to Spain, yeah, because every year we are receiving more Americans
No, of
from
course.
United States, yeah, and the prices for Americans it's uncomparable for with the American market, yeah. We can find here for 4, 5 million a huge house with the beautiful views, yeah,
I
and
completely agree.
it's different.
I
Huh?
completely agree. I completely agree. So many Americans are buying in Spain. Many Americans are buying elsewhere in Europe, in Portugal, in Spain. And yeah, that's what this webinar is all about. So they can learn about these amazing villas, which are not just going to be a good investment opportunity because of what we've spoken, the growth of Spain, the growth of Marbella, the brand, the developer, but also a place to call home, correct? Which is very important. So I think we've touched, we're already 45 minutes, so I think we've touched most of the information, if not all. I'll be sending everybody the webinar recorded, and if you have any questions, you can ask me and Marina, and hopefully we can obviously work with everybody. And it is a truly unique development. We're excited to promote it here in Sotheby's in Miami. So Marina, I don't know if you want to add something else or if everything is good and we're set.
Well, we can mention also about the commissions that we are paying also
Well,
very motivation for our.
exactly. Well, we're paying commissions in case the buyers are also seeing this webinar. We're paying commissions. Well, if you want, you can say what is the commission you're paying. It's that doesn't really have to affect the buyers because it doesn't. So what is the commission you guys are paying?
Yeah, normally for our partners, we are offering 5% of commission, like others also do. So yeah.
No, bueno,
Also,
that is
also yeah.
no, it's a very good number for Spain. That's what we pay in new developments in Miami. So it's that is going to be very attractive to the U.S. Brokers. So yeah, that is a very good number. La
Also,
realidad.
we have a study of the market, ROI, in case you need more detail about the evolution of the prices, evolution of the price of the villas, of the apartment. Also, we have all the materials in our hand. If you want to play with numbers also, so yeah,
Amazing.
more than
Okay,
welcome.
Marina, thank you so much. Okay.
My pleasure. Thank you, Ignacio.
Okay. Bye bye.